Hello, music lovers, music addicts, music aficionados, music friends, music buddies, music junkies, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to try something new, maybe talk about random stuff or music related things. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Lately I've been thinking if you have the chance to form a Japanese supergroup, whether it be rock, metal, pop, any genre, who would you pick? I'm always curious about this stuff because there's just so many talented musicians in Japan, and the sheer amount of combinations that you can do is really endless. So for me personally, I want my supergroup to be experimental, insane live, and loves to try out different styles of music in their songwriting, maybe mix and matching metal to pop to jazz to hardcore, whatever. Maybe something like Protest the Hero, Sleep Token, 12-Foot Ninja, Maximum the Hormone, or even Incubus. Group that is not afraid to try out new things. I'm not really aiming for the most technically proficient musicians. Of course, it'll be nice, but my criteria really revolves around if that person got some groove in their playing. I don't know why, but for me, it's all about the groove and experimentation. How about I'll try to pick 4 members or a 4-piece band. I don't know if that's easier or challenging. I think that's more challenging. And to make it even harder, maybe I'd try to pick members who haven't played together yet. So for example, if I pick Miyako from Love Bites as my guitar player, then of course I can't pick Fami as my bass player. So the members need to be different. They should not have sessions together, or they have played already in their original lineup. I think that'll be pretty interesting. For sure, many musicians will be left out, but it'll force me to pick whoever I truly feel deserve to be in my mega ultimate super experimental Japanese band. So let's start off with the drums. Who would I pick? This is I already have someone in mind. That drummer is none other than Tamu Murata from Nemophila. So I've always been a huge fan ever since her drum cover days. I remember watching her Dream Theater covers and I was like so amazed. I'm really floored by how good she is. And the way she played those proggy, complicated songs like it was nothing. I mean, she was just smiling throughout the song. She's like enjoying every beat, like that drummer from that Netflix show Glass Heart. I forgot the drummer's name. Maybe it was Akane? I'm not sure, or I'm afraid I'm mixing it up with another Akane I know from band-maid. Funny enough, they are both incredible drummers and they both smile while playing, which makes me wonder, maybe everyone just smiles. Every Japanese drummer is joyful. Well, that's just clear proof how good they are. So insane. Maybe everyone's channeling that Marco Miniman vibes, Speaking of Marco Miniman, I forgot the year exactly where Dream Theater announced they're gonna do a drum audition. I was just wondering, imagine if Tamu auditioned for Dream Theater. That would be pretty wild. I don't really know how it would fit chemistry-wise, how the audition would turn out to be, but I do believe she'll gain a ton of knowledge from those guys. And probably she'd be fangirling over Dream Theater. I mean, who wouldn't? It's freaking Dream Theater, one of the most influential progressive bands in my generation and to modern prog bands out there. We owe it a lot to Dream Theater. Shout out to DT. Let's go! So back to Tamu and her YouTube days. I believe she did a cover of a Red Hot Chili Pepper song, as well as an Ado song, a Slipknot, and Maximum the Hormone song. I mean, a bunch of stuff. Clearly, she got diverse taste in music. I mean, all of those are amazing, but what makes it even better is she can write her own songs. I've heard her original song. It's got that jazz fusion vibe. I mean, wow. And she can also write metal, rock, you name it, sky's the limit. I mean, if you can play the drums and she can also play the keyboard, bass, guitar, and you can sing, it's impossible that you can't write your own songs. I mean, she's like a cheat code for my supergroup. She can do everything. And recently I watched a video that she uploaded. She made a song out of an iPhone ringtone. I'm not sure if it's a ringtone, but anyways, that's really super creative and experimental, which I really love. So I think her personality, she really loves to experiment with stuff, because even her YouTube content, she done a lot of stuff like live stream, drum battles, cooking random stuff, or maybe showing video, spending time with her family and kids. I wish I could understand what she was saying though, because most of the time she's speaking Japanese. Sometimes she'll say English phrases, but that's pretty much it. All of it's in Japanese and no English subtitles, so I don't really understand anything. But knowing the super fan I am, I still watched the whole thing, and instead I became curious if she can really finish cooking the entire thing, which thankfully she did. I think she was cooking some noodles at that time, so job well done, Tamu. And also her drum battles was amazing. For me, I'm not really a fan of competitions in music. I really hate that topic because everything is subjective. There's no right or wrong. Everyone is good at what they do. I see these drum battles more like drum duet, like that old video of Sully and Shannon Larkin. Yeah, Shannon Larkin from Godsmack, where they're just trading drum fills. They got that similar kind of vibe. So if I can remember correctly, man, I keep forgetting stuff because these videos are really old, so I'm really not sure if I'm remembering it correctly. I'm not sure if Tamu did a drum battle with that Frieza cosplayer, but I do remember that video with Senri Kawaguchi. They did have a video together, which is insane. If y'all don't know who Senri is, you better look her up because she is a monster on drums. I enjoyed that video. It's like watching Portnoy and Buddy Rich did a collab. It's really amazing to watch. So go check it out, guys, if you haven't watched yet. I can go on and on talking about Tamu, but you know, clearly she is the ultimate drummer for my supergroup. So yeah, for my drums, it's Tamu Murata. Okay, next up is our bass player, the heart and soul that keeps everything together and the main driving force for that groove we need. So even though I'm a guitarist, I'm really fond of bass players and their approach to a song. I even tried playing bass before, and I've been in bands where I always ended up as a bass player, which I'm fine by the way, but for some reason, even if my motto is always hunt for that groove, I still ended up playing like a guitar player. I mean, bass playing is a whole different mindset, and for me, I really had a hard time rewiring my brain for it. So kudos to those who are able to transition from guitar to bass like Cody Wright, Nolly Get Good, Misa, and a bunch of others. Anyway, back to our regular topic. Choosing a bass player that can go along with Tamu, that can be really tricky. Don't get me wrong, she can absolutely play with anybody. It's just that most of the bass players I'm familiar with, chances are she already had played with them before, even just for covers or short live replacements. Remember our rule, they must not have played together yet, ever. As much as I wanted to pick Fanny from Love Bites, I can't because they already did a cover together. Same thing with Wakazaiman. Also, Koga from Gacharic Spin is out of the list too because Tamu already played with them live before. I also can't choose Misa from Band-Maid, which is so sad because you'll know why later. My ideal bassist is someone like Uehara from Maximum the Hormone, or someone like a Japanese John Mayo. I'm already running out of bass players, I know. Again, technical proficiency is not super top priority, but If I want Tam to go crazy and unleash beyond Super Saiyan 4, I gotta have a bassist that can keep up with her. So, I've come up with a list. Obviously, all of them are great bass players. I've seen some clips here and there. I know a few songs, just not as well as the bassists I've mentioned before. So, first one is Mina from East of Eden, Fukuda from Suspended Fourth, Sayaka from Hagane, and Miyu from Asterism. Out of the four, I'm mostly familiar with Mina and Sayaka. Sayaka is great. Her bread and butter is obviously power metal, speed metal, and if I'm not mistaken, she's in another band. Not sure what genre it is. Maybe something pop or rock. Great bass tones. Love her bass lines in Hagane, but for what I'm trying to build, I felt like the groove and vibe doesn't fit. I love her in Hagane though. Still all love, but she's out of the list. Next up is Mina and Fukuda. They are quite similar, both got that rock star swag. And oh boy, they slap that bass like there's no tomorrow. It's like their life depended on it. I'm getting this Crank movie vibes. I don't know if you all know that movie. The protagonist that needs to keep his adrenaline going or else he's a gunner. It's like Mina and Fukuda be like, yo, we gotta keep slapping this bad boy or we're done. Clearly they got super strong stage presence. They fit the groove and vibe check. Their slap bass is so hardcore, but the one thing I'm still worrying about is how hardcore can they go music-wise. I've heard Fukuda play bluesy rock. He covered jazz fusion, as well as Vocaloid style songs. But what if we want to switch it up to a more proggy song? A death metal song, sludge metal, even switch to a Mariah Carey ballad type songs. I mean, I believe he could do it for sure, but does he want to play those genres? That's the big question. And in my opinion, Mina is better anyway, so he's out. Still all love. Love you, Fukuda. I love Inversion and Stratocaster Seaside. More power to you and your music with Suspended Fourth. On the other hand, the super cute bassist Mina. Unfortunately, she struggled with the same question I have with Fukuda. Well, at least she's got a proven record of playing heavier songs with East of Eden, but still, she fell short. Once again, all love. Much love. But she's also out. The only remaining bassist, the last man standing, is Miyu from Asterism. Probably the closest to what I was looking for. An all-around demigod who can play anything from tapping to slap bass to whatever bass technique you can think of, and he absolutely passed the groove and vibe check. So let's now officially put Miyu on. Whoa. Wait a sec, I think I hear a voice from above.
Hello there, my child. I heard your pain and struggles from this planet. I can feel your sincerity in forming the ultimate Japanese band. I sense a great force within, and I'm willing to take up the mantle of ultimate bassist and lend you my infinite cosmic talents. And besides, my son Miyu from Asterism will be busy promoting their new album this year. So rejoice, for I am here.
Okay, Your Grace, welcome aboard. Well, it can't get any better than this. What can I say? It's Bote Daisuke. I hope I'm not butchering the pronunciation of his name. Well, he's the ultimate bassist. I think the one thing you're gonna worry about him is after shows or interviews, he just poofs out of existence and you can't find him anywhere. Well, that's expected from a celestial force. Who knows? Maybe in this group he'll stay for long, and I'm 100% sure this lineup will satisfy his out-of-this-world dopamine levels. Man, the search for a bassist is so intense, just like in real life. And here I'm telling you guys why I hate competition, and here I am crossing out pro bass players. Anyway, we didn't choose anyone. It was blessed to us from Your Grace. Well, that's 2 members done. Next is our main axe, the guitar. There's no doubt in my mind who I'll pick for this, because my ultimate guitarist is Kanami Tono from band-maid. I haven't heard anything like her. From the guitar tone, writing style, personality, everything is so unique and fearless. First of all, if we're talking about groove, she can melt you with those crazy bluesy lick mixed with whatever scale in the universe. Secondly, the vibe. Crazy stage persona. Soft-spoken and bubbly off stage, but on stage, oh man, it's a whole nother beast. Go look it up online, watch a few clips and you'll know what I mean. And lastly, crazy experimental too. She's like a mad scientist that just kept on cooking new styles and ways of playing every album. Man, I'm like spitting bars right now. Walter White would be very proud of our Mincho. And their latest EP, Scoop. Man, I love that album. For me as a guitar player, I'm so amazed how well crafted those songs are. I mean, how is it possible that they were able to write a catchy but sounds very chaotic? It's not the conventional way, it doesn't sound normal, but it sounds catchy and awesome at the same time, if that makes any sense. Specifically, tracks like Zen, Ready to Rock, What is Justice? It's really hard to go all out in terms of lead guitar parts and not overplay things. But for those songs I mentioned, they did a great job of being crazy technical but not overshadowing the vocals. I remember it's like that interview with Periphery. I can't remember who was being interviewed or what's the exact word, but I remember they were forced to change their riffs because it's clashing with Spencer's vocals. I mean, that's inevitable if you got 3 master guitarists. But hey, they figured it out in the end. No problem. It's all about adjustments and what works. That's the essence of making a band thrive, right? Working things out together for the greater good. Okay, y'all. Already got my point. I'm starting to get in a slight tangent here. Back to Konami. Finally, PRS decided to give Konami her own signature guitar. It took them so freaking long to make this happen. So long. At least their eyes are wide open now. I mean, Konami's the perfect ambassador for PRS. She's been rocking that guitar for years that it got to a point where now when you see Konami, you'll immediately remember her PRS guitar. Just like when you see Dimebag's Razorback guitar or Steve Vai's Gem, it's already that iconic, right? Am I tripping? Or am I just fanboying too much? Well, it's perfectly free to fanboy, so let's fanboy to our heart's content, shall we? Clearly, Konami fell in love with PRS guitar, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. If I can remember correctly, she said that she struggled playing with it, but she kept on using it because she believes it will make her an even better guitar player. Talk about that crazy dedication, it's insane. PRS be like, thank you for doing all the work and making our guitars sound 10 times better. Just kidding. Love you, PRS. And guys, have you seen her pedal board? So many freaking pedals like it's from the Millennium Falcon. No wonder she sounds so different on top of her already unique guitar playing. I don't even know those pedals. I'm familiar with some and also the red pitch shifter pedal, but the rest, I don't really know. Anyways, my ultimate guitar player is the mad scientist Konami. We're now finally down to 1 member. For me, this is the hardest and most crucial part of forming the ultimate supergroup. Choosing an S-tier vocals will elevate the band further rather than having subpar vocals. For sure, you can still find success with an okay-ish vocals, but imagine if your vocalist got incredible voice. It'll open more doors for expression, meaning you can squeeze out more emotion, grit, angst, drama to your songs, which in return can help you pull in more listeners that can potentially relate to what you're trying to tell them, right? Strong vocals and a great melody are the 1-2 punch to your heart and soul. And once they're hooked, curiosity would creep in. Like, who is this band? What's their song about? What does this band have to say? If all click, then comes relatability, understanding the message, connection, then trust. Because now they trust you with their time, right? That's what music is all about. Connecting with people. Wow, I'm getting too philosophical. Maybe I've watched too many Zane Lowe interviews. Anyway, I got 2 candidates for my ultimate singer. They are by far my favorite Japanese singers right now. Extremely talented, and whoever I pick, it's a win-win situation. first singer is Mikoto from SKS Zigzag, and second is Ado. Both are versatile and can sing any genre. I mean, if not for our rules earlier, I would gladly pick them both and just let them sing together. Something like an Aladdin theme song. Maybe you can imagine them singing a whole new world, and midway through they'd switch it up and turn this Disney song into metal. Imagine the mosh pits, the world would go nuts. Anyway, let's go back to our singers. For me, Mikoto's strong suit is his clean tone voice. He got a high vocal range, but when it's time to just chill and let his husky chest voice do the talking, man, it's just so hypnotizing. I feel like his voice could fit easily in any generation, whether it be 80s, 90s, 2000s. Man, his voice is just timeless. His voice also got some grit, and he can sing metal songs. I've heard him do some growls and screams here and there, but I think his voice truly shines with ballad type songs like Eve, Cry Out, or punk rock songs like Drip. Guys, you better search for his band SKS Zigzag and just listen to a bunch of his songs, you'll get what I mean. On the other hand, Ado, I strongly believe she can sing any form of metal. I mean, you can argue she haven't really done a real metal song or any prog type song, but it doesn't matter. I still think she's built for metal music too. I mean, I've watched her countless live shows and it's clear proof she can pull it off. She's got that raw power, and her head voice, whew, S tier. Her vocal tone is so unique, I haven't heard anything like it. Sometimes she sounds like Lisa on some of her songs, but she absolutely got her own thing. There's nothing really like it. Honestly, based on what I've watched, I think Ado is the better singer because of that intensity and vocal control at the same time. But Mikoto is also great. Well, you might already think, so Ado is clearly the ultimate singer then? Well, yes, she is. Only if she can at least reveal herself. I mean, if she still wants privacy, maybe she can wear a mask, visual kei style. Mikoto does the same thing, although I'm not really sure if he's really serious about concealing his identity, cause I have suspicions that Daishi Uehara from Wands and Mikoto is the same person. But then again, that guy is so unpredictable. If Ado would still continue to perform in the shadows, it would definitely feel weird if 3 of our bandmates are visible on stage. I mean, they'll look like a session band. No disrespect to Bo, but this is meant to be the ultimate group, flourishing as a unit. Unless maybe they would all just play in the dark. That could work, I think. All 4 in silhouettes. Yeah, I think that would work. And this band could be known worldwide as Shadow? I hope that name is not taken, because it's funny if you think about it. If you remove the letter S, H, and W, you got Ado. But what if worst case scenario, the name is already taken, or you can't really use it legally? Maybe you can just add a number to it? I think numbers in band names are pretty hip these days. How about Shadow 4? You know, it's funny because knowing the Marvel fan I am, first thing that came up to my mind is it sounds like Fantastic Four, the ultimate family that will save us from Galactus. Wait a sec, I think I just thought of something. How about instead of Shadow 4, let's do Foreshadow instead? Whoa, Foreshadow. Not bad, right? This is so totally random. I'm not actually planning on naming this supergroup anything, but I guess let's make it official then. Just to recap our supergroup, we got Tamu Murata on drums, Bo Daisuke on bass, Kanami Tono on guitar, and Ado on live vocals. And they are called Foreshadow.